Welcome back. So now let's go through the truth of current education system. Let me share a story with you. When I was a kid, like nobody, I went to the school, so nobody taught me that okay, why we are studying, why we are going to the school, and why we are learning things. And then eventually when I failed my seventh standard, and then I got a like I realized that um, let me go into it, let me understand why I failed and all. So what happened after that is uh, I started studying uh, deeply, I started visiting library, understanding like concepts. I started studying books, computer science. I've started research on computer science because let me share a story with you. So what happened that I wanted to do a computer science course which was new in the town. So I asked my parents that I want to do a course, so I needed 1k 1000 rupees for that course. But they said that you focus on your studies and all, but my interest was computer at that point of time. And then what happened that nobody supported. I asked one of my friend. He turned up, like he said, okay, you wait at a particular place, I will come and I will give it to you. And I asked my friends also. They joined, all of my friends joined the course, but I was looking for the help. And then I was standing there for around like from 8 to 6 p.m., 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. without having food. And that was the quest for the knowledge and having food. I was standing there and he didn't turn up. Next day I started, I visited the library and I started studying computer science. Since then I've been doing research on computer science, and then I like I have studied computer architect, and more than 500 courses I have done on computer science, um, languages, computer science theory, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, which is future of computing, IoT, cloud computing, and all. So um, like and one day I wanted to know what is the definition of education, though I knew education is a modification of behaviors. But I was not satisfied with this definition. So I was searching on a computer, on Google. I search, I know one thing, that I know nothing. And I realized that yeah, this is what education is. So and it was said by Socrates, who founded the educational paradigm. So then I thought that okay, it is not that the education we have, it is always looking for upgrading yourself, learning new skills, and learning, always continuous learning and lifelong learning is the solution for education. And and then I realized that what is education. And then that was, even it was not a end, it was a start. And now I'm going to teach you a concept where you will learn what is the source of knowledge. And then we'll go in next concept, which is what is the source of thought, so that you can realize from where this education thing comes. Okay, so let's go to what is the source of knowledge. So knowledge, source of knowledge is words, grammar of the language. Okay, so like language is the main source of a knowledge. So once you know the knowledge language, you will learn, you should know the words and grammar. of it. Grammar is an architect of it. What is the source of words? That are the alphabets. Like, what is the source of alphabets? It is the sound, speech sound. And what is the source of sound, speech sounds? Uh, is when we talk, the vowels, consonants, and four sound sources. Like when we are. So, what is the source of vowels and sounds? And like it is the source is the gloss sound produced by vocal fold vibrations here. Okay, and what is the source of the vocal folds? The it is the source is sound generation from the air turbulence caused by air passing rapidly through gloss during the open phase. So, and that is the source of uh, the vibrations. Okay, then the rate of rate and the patterns of opening and closing of the vocal folds is related to the mass tension and length of the vocal folds. So it depends on those vocal. That's why musicians, they are great at when they say when they sing a word, they sing it properly with complete, and then it you find it melodious because it connects with you internally, and and it's a great way of communicating. Like singing, musicians, they are great at words. Like they know which word to wear, like how it should sound like. So it's like you're crafting a specific articraft, and with proper design and architect and all. So what is the source of those patterns? And it is baseless. Because why it is baseless? Because it is, we don't know. And when we don't know the source, as I have mentioned in critical thinking, so we don't know actually what is happening. So the education system which is running currently is baseless. And let us go to what is the source of thought. Okay, now we'll compare those both things. What is the source of thought? Source of thought is source of words, grammar, alphabets. Source of alphabets are the sounds, speech sounds. Same. The source of speech sounds are the consonants and vowels. What is the source of vowels and consonant? It is this, the source is gloss sounds produced by vibrations. Same. And what is the source of it is the generation sound generation is the air turbulence caused by the air passing through cloth during the open phase. And what is the source of that? It is the rate of pattern opening closing of vocal folds, and mass tension length of the vocal folds. It depends on length of the vocal folds and the mass tension caused when air comes down, up and down. So these vibrations are created. And what is the source of that? It is baseless. So that means our education system is baseless. We know the source of thought, we know the source of knowledge, but what is the actual education? Actual education is self-awareness, which we have already, in gold level and in diamond membership and quantum level. We only take 100 people in quantum who already have achieved results. But when we talk about these things, like what is the source of knowledge, what is the source of, so in when you go into 360 mindfulness, you will understand the basic concepts and all, and then you practice it. And then in gold membership there is a pure self-awareness course where you will learn about self-awareness. Then you go to diamond membership, there is a course on self-consciousness, and then super infinite consciousness in quantum level. So that is actual source, because that connects with you universe. Like your all the atoms of your body are connected with universal laws, and universe. So what happens that whatever you touch, it becomes gold. And this is actual source, like that is the actual, like we are a supercomputer, but we are not connected to the source of internet or data or power. So what happens that we have a no use. Similarly, we human beings, we we are supercomputers when we are connected to the universe, and our complete body is connected with the infinite power, infinite universe. So when we are self-aware, when we are conscious, and we know super conscious, and we learn and practice it, that is the actual source of knowledge, thought, and we become universal. We don't become sectarian and all. So uh, in next video we'll go what is next. And thank you so much. Kindly rate us at Trustpilot, and um, kindly give your inputs, your thoughts, what have you studied till now, and the research. You also do the research on this thing, and let us know what is your research, what is your inputs, and how you are going to change your life through this course. And thank you so much. Thanks.